Guys, gals, minions, it is me, Proxy, and bringing you some more Watch Dogs once again. I've been so excited to show you some of this footage because it's borderline brave. I thought to myself, I need to try and mix things up a little bit. I have to try and get a little bit more interesting in the ways that I hide and such. And so, I've been doing an experiment, my experiment, to see if I can hide from my target in a waterfall. Now, don't run away just yet. Don't think he can't do this. He can't handle himself under this kind of pressure. But as you can see here, we have 4 waterfalls, water fountains, I guess you would call them. And we're just going to stand in them. We're going to see if we can actually defeat the target by just standing in a waterfall. It's that plain, it's that simple. We've just got to use the H2O to our advantage and see if it can mask our identity. Remember, this game is all about hiding your identity, making sure that they can't find you. And we're going to try and make sure that I can survive in some shape or form. Now, what's kind of interesting actually is that the water fountains are great. It's not transparent water or anything like that. If they've actually like made it so then you can actually use it as like a solid object to hide behind. I mean, not solid that you can use it like a cover system or anything, but you can just stand in it. I mean, it's not really giving away my presence or anything like that. And the progress meter to my hacking is actually working now. It seems like the target is quite close to me, which is not good, obviously, because that means he's got his phone out, he could just scam me, and then that's it, we're done. But we may be able to pull this off. He's wandering around, he could have spotted me there. I don't think he had his phone out, so kind of good for me, I guess. But has anyone actually tried this? Comment section below, let me know. I'm just messing around, looking through things just like, yep, all in a day's work. I mean, what could I do for my next mission? Could I use these gadgets? Could I use those? Looks like I'm going to get a blackout ready, and I don't know why I use the blackout, because it's not nighttime or anything. Blackout's really, really good for the nighttime kind of hacking and stuff, because obviously it means that you can hide yourselves behind cover, they can't really see you as well, and it kind of freaks them out a little bit, because obviously there's all that tension from using the blackout. It kind of like, oh no, now I've got like less stuff to use, no lighting and stuff like that, but I'm kind of in broad daylight, so it doesn't really help me. Now, it seems he's frantically running around, he does not know where the fudge I am, and I'm just behind a simple fountain. It's that good, it's that good. So minions, if you ever play Watch Dogs and you want to hack somebody, use a water fountain. It's awesome. It's amazing. It's obviously quite a good idea. He's actually getting quite close to me, and I've got 70% left on the meter. Can I actually make this? Oh no. It's actually getting quite tense, because you never know. If he just activates his phone and tries scanning, then that's it. That's done. Just got to keep etching myself around though. Got to make sure that he cannot see me. Not even see my cap sticking out. Because remember, one little thing might give myself away. Now we're actually at 80% now, I believe, which is, oh, we could actually make this. We could actually do this. This is actually going to be a really good experiment. I'm going to continue trying to do these in the future, because it's kind of interesting that you can just use, you don't even have to use the cover system, you don't even have to use cars and stuff, like the ways that you hide in it to pull this off. It just shows you could use pretty much anything. Trees, water fountains, as we've seen, people maybe, fire hydrants. We'll have to try fire hydrants, that'll be quite a good one. We'll give fire hydrants a go at some point. 98%! Oh no, they saw me! Oh, that was so close! Oh, we could have so done that. Just gonna run away now, but sadly it seems I'm gonna get shot and murdered. There's nothing to hide my butt cheeks from his bullet ponage. Still though, that was pretty good. Let's move on though. Let's see if we can do something else. Okay, so for the next one, I'm going to go a little bit more old school. And when I say old school, we're actually going to a university. But at the same time, I think I've done this one before. I'm sure I've done a hacking attempt here, and possibly one. I mean, could anyone clear that up? I can't remember. I'm so old. It's from so long ago, and I've been doing this for so long. But we're going to try and do this by thinking outside the box again, by using some of my awesome skills that I've used before. Now, from what you might remember, I actually did one at a construction site where I hide in like a crate box thing that's open at the top. And what you can do is you can hide in there, then when they climb over it to try and get inside to check it, you can obviously move at the same time and go on outside it, and it kind of throws them off a little bit. So this dude's just carrying on his merry way, he thinks that he's pulled some awesome stuff off, and he's just going about his daily stuff. I don't know, hacking, killing, whatever you do in Watch Dogs. And we're going to ruin his day a little bit. So, what can we do here? So instead of hiding up on the top platform as we were walking around where he came from, you can actually hide up there. It's kind of an obvious one though, and it can kind of throw you off, because obviously they can just always run up there, they can observe the entire university area here, and you do not want that. But actually, wait, no, this isn't the university, this is like a graveyard or something, I think. Is that a graveyard? Are those graves back there? Graves, I can see you! Stop hiding behind the tree. But, now, as I was mentioning with the whole crate thing at the construction site, you can climb over that and throw them off, because obviously, they can't really see what they're looking at when they're going over. It kind of it kind of screws up their vision a little bit. So we're going to be trying to do that today as well. So this guy is running around, he's having a little bit of a search. Now you may notice as well, as I was saying, he's going up those higher platforms, trying to just observe the entire area so you can actually see where I am. He's just trying to find me. And obviously if you're on higher ground, you can possibly see maybe like a little shoulder sticking out from a corner or something. But thanks to this wall, which is really long, it means that we've got a massive area to cover. So he should have a pretty hard time. Now, what we're going to be doing is, he's going to be walking around. He's going to be walking around a lot. He's going to be trying to look around. He's basically doing his basic tactic skills at first for finding some, which is obviously just run. Just run, just have your phone out, just scan, look in cars, look at people. That's all you can do. But then you've got to kind of mix things up a little bit, as I like to say, you know, with your hiding stuff, but also with finding. And so what he's going to be doing is he's going to be trying to climb over the walls. And with hiding behind walls and then obviously, look, as you can see, look, just gotta move. Just gotta stay safe. But when they're coming around those corners, when they're climbing all those things, their vision is limited when they're doing that. And so you can use that to your advantage, which is really awesome, tactic. So minions, keep that to yourselves. I have told you, but don't tell anyone else. This is between me and you. Between me and you, if you're playing Watch Dogs. If you want a really good tactic at hiding against people, this is one of them. So he's gonna be running around. He's just running around. He still doesn't know where I am. But again, just gonna use that wall to my advantage. This wall is a weapon, and it's a sexy weapon. And look, just by hiding behind that corner, he just ran off. He didn't still see me because that wall blocked the vision from the right side. It's like one of those horses when they have those things against their eyes, so they get distracted and they can only look forwards. It's kind of like that, but a wall. But then again, I think that's quite good. I mean, what do you think of that tactic? I think that was kind of awesome. And he's just running around. And it's useful. It's useful, especially when climbing over stuff. And he may have spotted me there, but he's about to run out of time. But look, climbing over. He can't move his camera while he's climbing over, so you can use that when you actually move at the same time. It's like nothing ever happened. It's symmetry. It's fantastic. But we've completed this one, minions. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been me, Noir Proxy, playing some Watch Dogs. And I'll see you next time. Ciao.